And welcome back to another episode of MD After Dark. I am Andre, by myself today, once again. And today I have a full slate. As you can see, we got a bunch of stuff. So we're gonna be going over NBA Summer League, the MLB, and the WNBA. I'm not gonna do the MLB draft yet because it's not over. But nobody, no offense, but a lot of the late round guys are people that aren't very known. And honestly, I didn't even know most of the first round guys. So let's get to it. All right, starting off with the Summer League, the Atlanta Hawks defeated the Phoenix Suns 98-80. The Suns were led by Oso Ighodaro with 18, and the Hawks were led by Asa Newell with 18 as well. Detroit beat Houston 98-83. Detroit was led by Dennis Jenkins, who I love to watch. He showed a lot of energy. He had a lot of steals, and he was just flying around the court. A guy I'm not familiar with again, but that's most Summer League guys. He was looking really promising, so he'll end up probably getting a two-way contract, or at least making a G League and then getting signed to a two-league contract. Two-way contract. Technically, it's a two-league contract, I guess. And then Houston was led by Reed Shepherd, who had 18 points. He looked iffy. He played good defense off the ball. He got 3 or 4 steals, but I don't know. Our next game, Boston beat New York, the Knicks, 94-81. Boston was led by Charles Bassey, former San Antonio Spur, with 22, and then Kevin McCullough Jr. out of Kansas last year had 30 points. He was tied for the most points on the day, so good for him. He was one of the only people in New York that showed out. The next game, Toronto defeated Orlando 89-86. AJ Lawson again leading the way for Toronto, and then Wendell Moore had 22 for Orlando in the loss. AJ Lawson also had 21 points. Did I repeat myself? I don't even remember. The next game, this is the disappointing game of the day. Cleveland defeated Miami in the rematch of round one. Cleveland 92, Miami 72. Damn. Oh, water. Maybe I should start doing this upstairs again. But Jalen Tyson led the way for Cleveland with 21 points. And then Kel'el Ware, the second-year man out of Indiana, had 21 points for Miami. He had a quarter of their points. That's horrible. And then next game, I have 2 key players. Washington defeated Brooklyn 102-96. Washington was led by Trey Johnson. Trey Johnson is going to be a baller. I love this guy. I love what Washington is building. Washington has, they traded 2 second-round picks. You're telling me the Bulls going to trade 2 second-round picks for Cam Whitmore? Cam Whitmore, Trey Johnson, A.J. Johnson. Those are 3 really good pieces that you could just build around. And they still have Chris Middleton. You have C.J. McCollum now. You have Alex Sarr. I completely forgot about him. Dude, this light is really making me mad. But, that is just a good core. There are these teams that are oh, these teams suck. They are building good cores. And it's Cam Whitmore was a second-round pick. He's one of the most athletic players in the NBA. It's how did those guys fall that late? And then Drew Timme for Brooklyn had 30. He was the other person that had 30 points, tied with Kevin McCullough. So good for him. And then second to last game, the Clippers defeated the Bucks 106-91. Pat Baldwin, former Milwaukee basketball player in high school, I'm pretty sure, had 22. And then Chris Livingston, who has been showing out for the Bucks in the Summer League, so he'll end up staying on the roster, had 21. And then Golden State defeated Utah 103-93. Gabe Madsen. Now, am I the only one? I might be completely wrong, but I'm pretty sure this guy played for Boise State, or it's the guy that played for Boise State that had the weird haircut, unless I'm just tripping, or they have the same name, I don't know. And then Cody Williams, the 10th overall pick last year for Utah, also had 22 points. So yeah, overall, Summer League has been going pretty good. It's really fun to watch. Like I said yesterday, a bunch of these new guys that are coming in, I get to watch people I watched in college for the Big Ten. I'm a Northwestern fan. I like to watch Grado Sabor, Bryce Williams, something like that. Um, John Tonje got drafted, but he's injured, so I can't watch him, even though I watched him beat Northwestern twice. But it's like him and AJ Storr just owned Northwestern for no reason. And then AJ Storr isn't even in the NBA yet. Sorry, my little rant. But yeah, so there we go. On to the MLB. So the first game. Sorry, I thought I heard something. The Cubs defeated the Yankees 4-1. Cubs were led by Imanaga, who got the win, and then Will Warren got the loss for the Yankees. Overall, Dansby Swanson had a 2-run home run with runners in scoring position. Let's go. But pretty okay game. Aaron Judge went 0 for 3 or 0 for 4, something like that. So yeah. Second game, Miami defeated Baltimore 11-1. Kyle Stowers in a revenge game had 3 home runs and 6 RBIs with 5 hits. Wow, Miami got a steal. Trevor Rogers hasn't even been horrible either. So yeah, just great game for Kyle Stowers. That's just crazy. A lot of 3 home run games this year. Bush had one. Eugenio Suarez had 4. Oh, Bellinger just had one against the Cubs literally like 4 days ago. Our next game, Tampa Bay lost in Boston 1-4. Brian Bello had the win, and Cedane Rafaela hit a home run. Next game, Seattle defeated Detroit 8-4. Julio Rodriguez and Riley Green both homered, so not a lot. Cal Raleigh didn't really do anything. I saw a couple other guys that weren't really enough to mention. Colorado did not defeat. They did win a game though, so thank you for not getting swept. Colorado beat. Oh my gosh, Colorado did not beat Cincinnati. Okay, Colorado lost to Cincinnati 4-2. Nick Martinez got the win, and TJ Friedel hit a home run. So yeah. Our next game, the Cleveland Guardians defeated the Chicago White Sox 6-5 in 10 innings. Kyle Manzardo, Andrew Benintendi, and Austin Slater all hit home runs. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Our next game, the Texas Rangers defeated the Houston Astros 5-1. Nathan Eovaldi keeps his hot streak going this season as he advances to 7-3, and he got the win, obviously. And then Zach Short. Why did I think it was Ethan? Zach Short hit a solo shot, which was their only run. The New York Mets lost to the Kansas City Royals in Kansas City 2-3. Nothing really special, just Carlos Estevez got the win in relief. But this one, Michael will be happy. The Washington Nationals lose in Milwaukee 8-1. Freddie Peralta got the win on the mound. He's been crazy. He's been great for them. He's an all-star. And then Jackson Chourio hit a 3-run home run. So good for the Brewers, I guess. Just be ready to lose in the second half. Then another NL Central game. The Pittsburgh Pirates defeated the Minnesota Twins on the road 2-1. Tommy Pham hit a home run, and Dennis Santana gets the win in relief. 2 more games. What is up with the entire NL Central winning? Atlanta lost to St. Louis 4-5. I don't even know how to pronounce this. Gracefo? I don't even know if I spelt it right. He had his 3rd win, the prospect for the Cardinals, and then Jurickson Profar in a loss had 3 hits, so not bad. And then Toronto lost on the road to the Athletics. Can't even call them the Oakland Athletics. They're the Sacramento Athletics, pretty much. 3-6. Kurtz and Addison Barger both had home runs. I can't say his first name. So yeah. And 3 more games. The Dodgers defeated San Francisco on the road. Miguel Rojas hit a home run, as well as Luis Matos. That game was also in 11 innings, which means the Dodgers scored 3 runs in the 11th. Arizona defeated the Angels 5-1. Nothing very special here. Merrill Kelly gets the win. And then Philadelphia defeated San Diego on the road. What is up with all the road teams winning now? Philadelphia defeated San Diego 2-1, and Christopher Sanchez extends his what should be all-star campaign to an 8-2 record. Only giving up, I don't even know. I didn't even look if they gave up the 1 earned run or if that was in relief. So yeah, that is it for the MLB. And then also in NBA news, I completely forgot. Cole Anthony agreed to a buyout with the Memphis Grizzlies after the Desmond Bane trade and has signed with the Milwaukee Bucks. So what is with all, like, Milwaukee was supposed to be bad. What is going on? All right, and our final segment is the WNBA. Also, Home Run Derby is tonight. Leave in the comments who you have. The Fever defeated the Wings 102-83. Wings were led by Paige Beckers with 21, and then Kelsey Mitchell had 20, and Caitlin Clark with 13 assists for the Fever. The Liberty defeated the Aces 79-72. Breanna Stewart had a double-double, and Alicia Gray had 16 points, and Brittany Griner had 10 rebounds for the Aces. The LA Sparks, defeated the Connecticut Sun 92-88. Kelsey Plum led the way with 23 points for the Sparks, but the game leading scorer was Bria Hartley with 25. And then our final game of the day, the Mystics defeated the Storm 74-69 in a low-scoring affair. Brittany Skies and Ezzy. I just either suck at spelling or I can't pronounce Magnagor, something like that. Ezzy Magnagor had 19, and Brittany Skies had 19 for the Mystics. Other than that, I don't really have much else. So I hope you guys enjoyed the new format of the video and how I included everything. I didn't include too many people where it made it a super long segment. If there's more stuff you want me to add, like stuff I want to talk about or like other stuff that happens, let me know in the comments. But yeah, I will try to upload more shorts as well because those seem to work out, and I got some information from another friend that does a little bit of YouTube himself. But yeah, I'm Andre. Allie didn't come down to this time, but that's okay. But I will see you all tomorrow.